Hi, I'm Kamal and welcome to another episode of Storytime. Today I'm going to be reading you the story of our second Sikh Guru, Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji. Before we get started, I want you all to relax and get comfortable because I really want you to listen to how Sri Guru Angad Dev Ji became our Guru and his life story and what contribution he made to Sikhi. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's successor was called Bhai Lehna, later named as Guru Angad Dev Ji. It was believed that he was born on the 31st of March in 1504 to a trader named Ferumal and his wife Daya Kaur in a village in Punjab. He was married to Bibi Kiviji. He ran a provision shop set up by his father and he had 3 children, a daughter, Amro, and 2 sons, Dasu and Datu. Before hearing of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Bhai Lehna was a devotee of the goddess Durga. He would go on pilgrimage to a holy place where a volcanic flame represents goddess Durga. He was impressed by some of the hymns, however, composed by Guru Nanak Dev Ji and began to find out more about his teachings. The more Bhai Lehna learnt about Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the more he wanted to meet him. One night, without telling anybody, he left for Kartarpur. Hearing Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teachings, Bhai Lehna became a changed man. Probably in his late 20s, he started living at Kartarpur and started to dedicate himself to the service of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Bhai Lehna soon attached himself to Guru Nanak Dev Ji's personal staff. One day, Guru Nanak Dev Ji collected 3 bundles of grass for his cows and buffaloes. But as the grass was wet and it was dripping with mud, his sons and the rest of the disciples refused to carry them. But Bhai Lehna picked up the bundles and placed them on his head, not caring that the mud soiled his new clothes. When they reached home, the Guru's wife, Mata Salakani, asked him if it was fair to have asked a new disciple to carry the muddy bundles. The Guru replied that God puts bundles on the head of the man who is fit to carry them. His wife, not understanding the Guru's meanings, pointed out Bhai Lehna's clothes and said, "They're soiled with mud." The Guru replied, "That is not mud, that is the saffron of the Guru's court." When Guruji's wife turned to look at the clothes again, she was astounded. Instead of the muddy smudges, there were saffron spots all over Bhai Lehna's robes. What seemed so dirty and wet a little while ago now looked like a holy dress with saffron streaks all over it. Bhai Lehna travelled frequently with his Guru. Once, while in Dharamshala, it rained heavily all night. The roof was about to collapse, but Bhai Lehna stood and supported the pillar all night so that his Guru could rest. It was then Guru Nanak Dev Ji changed Bhai Lehna's name to Bhai Angad. During the visit, Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, "There is no difference between you and me. You are Angad, Ang, or a part of my body." Bhai Angad was a favourite of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. One day, as Guru Nanak Dev Ji was washing his hair, the cup slipped from his hand and fell into a deep drain. The Guru asked his sons to pick it up and bring it to him. They refused to jump into the deep, dirty water. Bhai Angad got up and quickly brought Guru Nanak Dev Ji the cup. It is then that Guru Nanak Dev Ji told his wife, "Shri Chand and Lakshmi Das are your sons. Bhai Lehna, who obeys me, is mine." On another day, Guru Nanak Dev Ji and his devotees came across something that looked like a corpse wrapped in cloth. Guru Nanak Dev Ji asked his disciples who was going to eat this. Shocked at this suggestion, their faces were disgusted. But Bhai Angad came forward and sought the Guru's permission. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji nodded, Bhai Angad went towards the corpse without any hesitation. On lifting the cloth, he was pleasantly surprised to find sacred food. Bhai Angad picked up the tray and offered it first to the Guru and then to the assembly of the Sikhs. After they had all eaten, he sat down to eat the leftovers. Seeing this, Guru Nanak Dev Ji was touched and announced that Bhai Angad would be the next Guru of the Sikhs. On 7 September 1539, Guru Nanak Dev Ji assembled all the followers of his Panth, seated Bhai Angad beside him with a coconut and coin in front, and declared him to be his successor. Guru Nanak Dev Ji then instructed all members of the Panth to obey and serve Guru Angad Dev Ji with the same devotion with which they had served him, since he was a legacy of Guru Nanak Dev Ji himself. Guru Nanak Dev Ji hailed Guru Angad Dev Ji as an example of three cardinal principles: complete unshakable devotion and obedience to the Guru, dignity of labour and love for humanity. Being a Guru called for self-sacrifice, and Guru Angad Dev Ji had this in him to a great degree. His sincere devotion and extreme humility had won him the honour and the responsibility. After appointing Guru Angad Dev Ji as his successor, Guru Nanak Dev Ji directed him to go to Gurdwara Sahib. As Guru Angad Dev Ji's fame reached far and wide, people started coming from far-off places to be cured by him. Lepers came to be cured by the Guru, and on becoming cured, returned home to sing his prayers. Guru Angad Dev Ji emphasized the qualities of humility, forgiveness, and selfless service among Sikhs. He preached that humility was the highest virtue of all, and he himself was the epitome of humility. Guru Angad Dev Ji addressed himself to the task of consolidating the Sikhs and their faith. But the task was not an easy one, and he worked hard to keep the people in the Panth happy. Guru Angad Dev Ji believed in vegetarianism and converted people to the cause to be compassionate towards animals. He spread the message of Sikhism effectively among people. The number of his followers increased as his message was so simple: turn inward, be a truly good person, and enlighten those around you by bringing them to the right path. Guru Angad Dev Ji told them that they would see the world changing for the better for them this way. He asked them to make this their religion. He made an effort to combine physical, mental, and spiritual developments to promote awareness and the spirit of unity among Sikhs. Guru Angad Dev Ji also turned his attention to the collection of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's hymns. Some of them had not even been written down, but because they were sung regularly, he was able to bring them together and put them into a new language called Gurmukhi. Gurmukhi means the mouth of the Guru. Guru Angad Dev Ji also followed the tradition of free kitchen or langar set up by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He served meals to the visitors, often the poor and different castes, and even sat down to eat with them. Therefore, he broke the shackles of the rigid Hindu caste system. Guru Angad Dev Ji established a new town, Govindwal, near Gurdwara Sahib, and he asked his disciple, Bhai Amar Das, who succeeded him as the next Guru, to go and live there. On the 28th of March 1552, Guru Angad Dev Ji hosted a feast for his disciples and for the last time preached that all the principles and tenets of the Sikh religion. On the following day, he rose before dawn, bathed, and changed into new clothes. He then asked Guru Amar Das Ji to spread the Sikh religion to the best of his ability. Guru Angad Dev Ji passed away peacefully after having been a Guru for about 12 years. I hope you enjoyed the story of Guru Angad Dev Ji's life. Go onto YouTube, go onto Google and learn more about him, and let's keep his messages of being humble, being compassionate, and being caring towards other people deep into our hearts all the time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.